What is going on, guys? Welcome to the second video of the EG rebuild. In this video we're actually working on some interior bits, cleaning them up, getting them straight so we get everything ready to go back in. We really haven't made any videos because it's just been too cold. We had snow. Today's finally one of the first days we have here where it's actually pretty sunny and pretty warm out. So I already gone ahead and cleaned these a while ago just to see how they come out, but the front seats are very bad still. This one's ripped. We're gonna try to find a replacement for this one, but for now we're still just gonna clean it. And we have the dash seen better days. It's not cracked or anything, but it's just very dirty, extremely dirty. So what we're gonna use to clean it is just some super clean from Walmart. So we're just gonna put basically like 3 parts. So basically we're just gonna put to the 12 on this pump sprayer and the rest is all water. We don't need it too concentrate. We're just gonna spray everything down, scrub it with a little brush, kind of agitate all the dirt up, wipe it off, see what we got. These ones cleaned up pretty good. They're pretty bad. I believe I have a picture. I'll try to put it in there somewhere. But we'll just get started, get cleaning, get going. Some progress will be made. I did lose a video I did do the other day. We are actually gonna start getting the car ready to be painted. We might do a color change. Not sure yet. We picked up a donor car. We have an engine and transmission already, but bear with me, guys. Like I said, it's just been way too cold to have a camera out and record this stuff, but now it's been pretty nice. Now I can actually take the time to record and show how everything is going so far. So let's get started. So I would start by vacuuming everything off, but everything that's actually on here is just stuck. So we're just gonna start going. We're just gonna start soaking her down with our super clean. This cannot hurt the seat more than it already is. Try to stay away from plastics. These are seats from an Integra. I'm just gonna let that one. So this one's pretty bad. This one's tore up. We have to find a replacement for this seat. And this is the driver's side seat. So driver's side is always the worst side. Plus leather. Honda leather from this era just rips so much easier for some reason. Especially the leather. Just gonna soak that down. Look at that. They are drying up pretty quickly because they are in the sun, but just look at that. You can see the colors coming off of all the crud, the nasty stuff that has been in there. So we're just gonna soak this one more time. Then I kind of have the same mixture here with a brush. It's got a little bit of automotive soap in there. Just gonna start agitating everything. scrub all the solution, everything in here. These seats can get as much as they get. And then we're gonna condition them afterwards because they are leather. It'll kind of bring back some of the softness in the seat. Kind of rehydrated, kind of like a lotion for leather. That's the bottom. Gonna let that sit for a second there. Respray the top because it's kind of getting dry. Just agitate that. Sorry, it's not the best video. I don't have a camera person. But you guys get the picture. Now that it's all scrubbed out, let's grab our cleaning towel. Just kind of wipe everything down. Just look at the difference already. Should really be wearing gloves for this because this car was just full of feces. Full of it. Just look at the difference. What it was and then what it is now. Look, there's droppings there, so let me go get gloves. Now that my brush kind of disintegrated, I got them both rinsed off. It came out pretty good. The seats are not in that great of a shape. Just the leather is just faded and cracking all over the place. But it's all we have for now. These seats are very expensive nowadays. The price on car parts and everything these days are just ridiculous. So I'm gonna see if I can get something to either fix this, sew it, patch it for now, just so we have something pretty decent in there, because the back seats are in pretty good condition. They're just faded as well. I mean, this car's been sitting in the sun in the field for 15 years, so but I do have something that'll kind of bring back the color in these seats, kind of rehydrate them for a while. It's gonna take a couple months just to get them back to the condition that they were in before, just hydrating and kind of massaging chemicals and all that stuff, just to bring the seats back to its original condition. But I don't know if we want to go that far, but we're gonna let these dry off and then we're gonna start kind of conditioning them and see what they look like afterwards. So after a pretty good scrub, I wiped them down one last time. This was a brand new towel. Look how dirty it is already. So these things have years of dirt and dust just stuck in them. I mean, they don't look that bad on camera, but in person they're pretty faded. So this is the type of conditioner we're going to be using. You can pick this up anywhere. This is a Mother's VLR, vinyl leather, rubber. I used this on previous seats before. It's not too bad. So I'm just gonna get to it. Kind of put it on a little bit heavy. Then we're gonna finish it with a different vinyl cleaner. It's a little bit oily, but these seats can use all the hydration they can get. So we're gonna do the same thing with the dash. I'm gonna let that sit for a second and kind of just rub it all in, kind of massage it in. So this is what they look like after the conditioning. Not too bad, it's just my handprint right here. They look great on camera. In person, they look a little dry. You're gonna need a few coats of this stuff. But this is as much as we could do to it so far. I'm gonna put the that natural shine from McGuire's. It's very oily, so that should kind of bring back some of the hydration for the seats. But we're just gonna keep going. And then up next is the dash. dash is pretty bad, pretty dirty. It's not gonna be a long video today. It's just doing a couple things for the car on video while it's nice out today. So the car is actually not here. It's actually at a family member's house. So I do not have space. I have 4 cars here right now in a small garage. So, all right, so we started on the dash now. Just look at the filth. I mean, don't mind me. I said I was gonna get gloves. I don't have any. But it's just like disgusting. Very disgusting. This isn't the best brush because it's falling apart. As you can see, all the little hairs coming off of it everywhere. But it's all we got. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. And I keep saying it on this video. I'm sorry this video isn't too exciting. I mean, this is kind of one of the boring parts. In our next video, it's gonna be pretty intense. We're gonna start sanding down the car, getting that thing ready for paint. That'll be a little bit more in depth with that. We are just gonna be doing a quick spray. We're not gonna be fixing every single dent and ding because we do have plans for it later on, which we're gonna talk about later. Once it's already up and going. We will fix the dents later, but we are just trying to get it done in time for a certain event this summer if we can make it out. Me and my cousin were both doing the same type of builds. His is going to be a little bit different than mine. Mine's going to be a quick refresh, kind of a rebuild, get it back on the road type deal. But yeah, sorry if the video's just been a little bit boring. If you made it this far, thank you. I thank you for that. I know cleaning interior parts isn't very entertaining, but this stuff is just nasty on my behalf, so I figured I'd get you guys out a video today because it's been maybe 3 weeks now, so nevertheless, let's start wiping this thing off. Looks like somebody punched the dash right here. Other than that, this dash is in great shape, besides the fact that it's disgusting. Besides the fact that it's just so nasty. These things are in very good shape. No cracks, no nothing anywhere. The dash will have to be disinfected like everything else was disinfected, just because due to the fact that there was rodents in this car. There were birds in the car too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the driver's seat, there was bird feces on the seat. So there was all kinds of animals living in this thing. We found maybe 5 or 6 bees nests within the dash. Upon removing it, we took the door panel off. We found 3 more bees nests or wasp nests in there. Luckily, none of them were active. I mean, it's winter time where we are in the States here. Stay until the summertime when those are all active, it'll be very bad. We wouldn't even touch the car for the summertime when those things are active. But we are actually gonna hit this now. We're gonna let it dry off real quick. We're gonna hit it now with the VLR conditioner, kind of get it. Well, I'm actually gonna clean it one more time. I'm just gonna wipe it off and then condition it right away. We have to clean this thing maybe 4 or 5 times before we can do that. But nevertheless, next step will be VLR, and then the Meguiar's Ultra Shine. It's kind of a greasy, kind of real greasy, what do you call it? Interior cleaner or shine. So it'll make it look way better than what it does. Now here's the finished product. Dash came out phenomenal. Dash was in the worst shape. The seats were in worse shape. Looks like somebody punched the dash there, but it'll be okay. Seats cleaned up pretty good. At least the back seats cleaned up better than the front seats. But front seats didn't do too bad for themselves either. A nice shine to them, unlike before. Hopefully it lasts a couple months before it has to be treated again. But so far, so good. In that box there's actually another part for this car, but we'll wait till we get to that video. If you guys made it this far, I want to thank you guys for staying tuned and watching to this far. I know I rambled a lot in this video, talked a lot in this video. The next video we'll be getting it ready for paint, and then we'll start putting it back together and show you guys what's in store for this car. It's gonna be a fun one. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe if you want to see more for this car. I know this is a very boring video,